What character are you supposed to be? Who is your favorite anime character? What was your first anime? Anime Expo どんな印象ですか?
When I was a kid, I used to get bullied for watching anime. But now,
We've seen the show 3 times in my house. Don't stop, please.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back at Anime Expo again. Now I'm done with performance. I'm gonna go explore and talk to some cosplayers and have fun. Without further ado, let's go check it out. So, I went to the lobby first, and yes, it's packed as usual. But honestly, I feel like they did a great job this year. It was packed, but it was not like impossible to walk around. Gundam welcomed us at the entrance. People were enjoying taking photos or videos. Looks like somebody introduced Chihiro TikTok. I got very curious about this cosplay. And then I went to the exhibit hall, and first thing that caught my attention was, of course, this gigantic Luffy. We saw some VTuber booth, watched people play video games. This guy had like 20 million key holders on his body. We didn't go in here, I'm not lying. My senpai Hiro seemed impressed by these kimono ladies. Overall, there are so many things to watch. I could literally spend hours just walking around. This year, I had many friends working at Anime Expo, so I went around to say hi. This is Kuni, my Japanese calligrapher friend, who also joined our stage performance the previous day. He was doing this Bleach collaboration at Hulu booth. Another artist friend Nogi-san, she had a booth at the Artist Alley. Her stuff is always mesmerizing. This is my old friend Gunma-chan. We went to same high school, and looks like he kept up with his dance skill. Another super talented friend, Mino Miyabi. He designed this whole booth for ANA, All Nippon Airline. Super cool. After saying hi to friends, I got hungry, so went to buy an expensive Anime Expo lunch. Charing. So while I was eating my lunch, I met this beautiful cosplayer. What is your name?
Ray, or I go by Clulo.
Where'd you come from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Is it your first time Anime Expo?
It is my first time at Anime Expo.
How is it?
It's huge and very overwhelming, but it's so much fun.
What was your first anime that you watched when you grew up?
So when I grew up, I would go to the library and get manga. And I started reading the Hayao Miyazaki books in manga form, like Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. And then they made films about them, and I absolutely fell in love with Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle.
What's your favorite anime? You can name 3.
I would say Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, the last one's so hard. I like the spooky ones like Tokyo Ghoul and
Tokyo
with
Ghoul.
all the blood and the guts and stuff. Yes.
So how did you get into cosplay?
Growing up, everyone that was around me would always say like, "Oh, you should get into cosplay. You should cosplay. You already look like or Tifa or like a character." And I was like, I'll try it out. And then I went to a con. When people would start to come up and like take photos and stuff, I thought it was very interesting at first, but now it's like so much fun.
Any message to Japanese people?
I mean, keep it up. Don't stop, please, because I'm addicted. This is insane.
This is crazy.
There's like 100,000 people here, and they're all here because they love anime. So, thank
Okay.
you, Japan.
Okay, what is your name?
Joel's,
What kind of cosplay you usually do?
whatever's kind of trending. So Leon Kennedy usually does well.
Is this Final Fantasy?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, okay.
Yeah. I've done Chamber from Valorant, like Crollo from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
So I do like a lot of different characters.
What was your first anime ever?
It's a good question. Death Note.
What's your favorite anime all time?
Death Note.
Oh,
Death Note,
okay.
yeah.
Do you feel like anime is expanding and expanding?
Oh yeah, 100%. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get bullied for watching anime. But now I feel like you get bullied if you don't watch anime.
True. You can't catch up with conversation, so
Exactly.
yeah. Hello, what is your name?
Sav.
Okay, have you been to Anime Expo before?
I have. I've been to 12.
12.
Yeah.
Wow. How was it 12 years ago?
It was not as busy. It was really great, and the cosplayers, it's always been kind of the same vibes. And everyone's always been so sweet and respectful. So to see it get very big now and like very crowded, I love it. It's like very kind of heartwarming. for me.
What's your favorite anime?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
No, Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop was the first anime I ever watched.
How did you get into anime stuff?
My dad, he was really big into anime, so he taught me everything I know, and now I turned it into what I do for a living. So
Passing down through generations. Okay. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Andres.
Andres. Where did you come from?
Well, I live here, but I'm Colombian.
Okay. What was your first anime when you were growing up?
Probably Saint Seiya and Captain Tsubasa.
Who is your favorite anime character?
I think Luffy.
Yeah. Zoro? Wow, look at that. So I'm guessing your favorite anime is
One Piece, obviously.
okay. All right, what is your name?
I'm Matt, but I go by Cosplay It on Instagram.
Okay. Do you come to Anime Expo every year?
Yeah, every year.
What's your favorite anime all time?
Oh, all time, this one's easy. It's Hunter x Hunter. Yeah.
Any specific character, Hunter x Hunter?
I really like Kite.
I only read up to the part Kaito got killed, I think. Did he like come alive again?
Yeah, spoiler alerts.
Yes.
Yeah, you could say he's alive again.
Oh, he's alive again.
Yeah, I won't say how. but
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I've been to Japan a couple times, so it's like I love it there. And yeah.
Any favorite place in Japan?
I really like. There's a small mountain town called Takayama. Yeah, in Gifu Prefecture.
Wow. Even I haven't been there.
Yeah, it's very small, but I like it. It's a beautiful area.
Hello, what is your name?
Emma Graveyard Koss. And I'm Zoe, Heartless Designs. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay. What is your favorite anime all time?
Chainsaw Man, Madoka Magica, Higurashi When They Cry.
So you mentioned 3. I'll give you 3 too.
Okay. One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Honestly, Kill la Kill.
Actually, I know this is Sailor Moon, but what character are you supposed to be?
I'm a Vocaloid. I'm specifically a Megpoid. I'm Megpoid Gumi. So I'm like the sister of Miku. You can think of it like that.
Okay. How did you get into like this anime culture?
My first anime was when I was 4 with Naruto and Sailor Moon. So I've been in it very young.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. My first anime. Technically, my first anime was when I was in the womb because my dad used to watch Akira and Fist of the North Star with my mom all the time. I've been doing this for about, I think, 11 years now. And so I remember when we first started, like not being able to get cosplays, or they were really like poor material and they cost like $200. And now you can get them off Amazon at like next day. And I'm like super happy about that.
What's the best character all time?
I like Luffy a lot because he's anti-capitalist and anti-government, and I love that. But I also really love Gojo from My Dress Up Darling because I really relate to his like anxiety and his struggles with like his artistic freedom.
I do really love Usagi. She holds a special place in my heart.
Okay.
But I do think that Madoka Magica, just the entire cast, has a really good complexity to it.
Okay.
So I would say probably Mommy
Nice.
from
Okay, so I just bumped into my friend Lorena. Where are you from?
The Dominican Republic.
What is your favorite anime all time?
Attack on Titan. That's easy. Easy.
Yes.
Easy. And then Fruits Basket, Furuba.
Fruits Basket. Wow.
My main claim to weebdom is reading an ungodly amount of shoujo manga growing up.
What was your first anime ever?
Tokyo Mew Mew. They had like cat ears.
What is your favorite character?
I think it might be a tie between Toru from Fruits Basket and
Toru?
I know your name's Toru too. And Eren Yeager. I can't just say Eren, it has to be Eren Yeager. Yeah. We've seen the show 3 times in my house. I've seen it dubbed, I've seen it subbed. I think the growth
and decline of anime culture is exemplified by the manga section in Barnes & Nobles. So when I was a little kid, the manga section at Barnes & Nobles, where I would wait to see Fruits Basket every summer for the new Fruits Basket, it was like a 6 shelves. And then it got smaller and smaller to when I was in university. There was like one section, one bookshelf for the manga. But then after millennials started working and making money, it started getting bigger and bigger again. And now Barnes & Noble has an entire part of the store sectioned off for manga. That's like 12 sections.
Right.
I think what anime does that captivates American audiences that American cartoons don't do is invest in their characters and their characters' relationships to other characters. In American comics, like
Teen Titans is a really good example of characters that had a strong relationship. Made you care about them, care what happened to them, but a lot of other American cartoons, the characters are just kind of there and things happen to them. Japanese anime, Japanese stories focus a lot more on the characters and their friendships. So when you care a lot about their friends, like Tanjiro, you care because he's friends with Inosuke and with Zenitsu. Because of that relationship, you care about them and you're invested. Same thing with My Hero, same thing with Attack on Titan.
that's what American audiences love so much about anime that our cartoons don't do as well.
Super passionate. She is writing a book about this. She's gonna publish this book like in a year or two, I think. Any message to Japanese people in Japanese?
Ooh!
She speaks Japanese. So.
少しだけあんまり日本語が話せません。
Can you introduce yourself in Japanese?
こんにちは。私はロレナです。ドミニカ共和国で生まれました。そして、16歳の時に大阪で、6週間に大阪で日本語を勉強しました。でも日本語はちょっと。
It's so interesting. Like once you started speaking Japanese, your personality became like Japanese person.
Oh, because I'm scared that everything I'm saying is wrong.
You started shrinking and
I'm
being
scared
like.
it's coming out bad. American hug.
日本からの浴衣美女を派遣しました。自己紹介をお願いします。
はい、日本で女優やタレントとして活動している関根さらと申します。よろしくお願いします。2年前にアイドルを卒業して今は女優とか、MC 業を主に、はい。
アニメエキスポどんな印象ですか今のところ。
そうですね、去年も同じ会いたいジャパンっていう会社のブースでお手伝いでボランティアで入らせてもらったんですけど、去年初めて来た時に感じたのは私自身正直あんまりアニメを見てきてないんです正直小さい頃はもちろん遊戯王とかポケモンとかたくさん見てたんですけど、大人になってからドラマとかライブアクションがすごい好きで、全然アニメを見てこなかったんですが、こんなに海外の人が日本のアニメを愛してくれてコスプレをして商品を購入して興奮してる姿を見ると、なんか日本人でよかったのですごいなんですか、
確かに
誇りに思ってます。
日本に住んでるとなんかアニメって結構こんだけすごくなったってのはもちろん分かると思うんですけど、
はい、
アニメエキスポとかに来ると実際にここまで日本のアニメって今すごくなったんだっていうのをすごい感じますよ。
はい、なんか本当にもう日本で今売れてるというか盛り上がってるアニメのコスプレを皆さんされてるじゃないですか。情報のキャッチが早すぎてちょっとびっくりしてます私もまだ見てないのに、ブルーロックの映画どうだったとか言われて、まだちょっと見れてないですみたいな会話をお客さんとしたりとか、
自分が日本人なのに自分の方が知らなくてインタビューするのもちょっと難しいみたいな感じになったりしますよね。だから結構日本の文化の一環としてアニメを見るって結構勉強しなくちゃいけないんだな。
いや本当に思います。なんか日本人だったらアニメ見てるでしょって基本言われないですか、海外の方と喋ると。いやそういう時に答えられるお気に入りを決めておこうと思いました
なるほどね、はい、僕もワンピースを実は1回途中で読まない時期が3年ぐらいあって、
はいはい、
でアフリカ人の友達に、お前日本人なのにワンピース最新話に読んでないのみたいなすごいがっかりされたことがあって、それでまた読むようになったことがあったんですけど、そうじゃあお気に入りのアニメは
犬夜叉ですかね。
犬夜叉？
はい、昔も本当に犬夜叉とコナンと結婚する気満々だったんです、二股そう
殺生マリオ流犬夜叉。
犬夜叉です。はい、犬夜叉が好きでした、はい、
あと最後にじゃあ LA ではこれをしたいとかありますか？
私ハリウッド女優を目指しておりまして、はい、まだまだなんですけれども、英語の勉強で去年も LA に来ていたりとか、ハリウッドで演技レッスン受けたりとか、ちょこちょこ 海外のオーディションを受けたりとかしてるので、いつか LA でお仕事でお会えるよできるように、はい頑張りたいと思います。
全然仕事はないんで、
仕事ください。お願いします。
Alright, I just got out of Anime Expo. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet very interesting people and talk to cosplayers. And I feel like I learned more about anime culture now. I'm not gonna lie, I am very tired. Anime Expo is just too many people and overwhelming. We had great performance experience, so thank you so much, Anime Expo, for having us. And I hope to be back next year. Okay, thank you guys for watching. またね!